Welcome back, everybody, to Banking for Legacy podcast. I'm your host, Nelson Pizarro, where I teach families and business owners how to take control of their money, stop relying on traditional banks, and build financial legacy that lasts for generations. If you haven't already, make sure to grab your book, Becoming Your Own Banker, right here in front of me, by Nelson Nash. It's the foundation of everything we talk about here. Enjoy the episode. Now, this episode is going to be called Who Can Actually Be Insured? Here's a question that surprised a lot of people. Most think, if I cannot qualify for life insurance, I can't start this infinite banking concept. But here's the truth. That could be further from the reality. The question isn't, can I be insured? It should be, who in my circle can be insured so I can build and control my banking system? Think of it this way. If you couldn't drive your car anymore, would you sell your car keys and never travel again? Of course not. You will find someone you trust to drive you while you still own the car. That's exactly how infinite banking works. You don't have to be the insured to own the policy. Now, what happens when you can't be insured? Sometimes health issues, age, or even certain medications can disqualify you from being the insured person on the policy. I know it's frustrating, because you want to build wealth, create leverage, and leave a legacy. But the insurance exam says, no, you can't be insured. So what do we do now? Here's what happens next for most people. They stop the process, they give up control, they go back to borrowing from banks, credit cards, lines of credit, paying everyone else first instead of yourself. But that's not how we build legacy here. We actually use someone close to you as the insured. Here's the good news. You don't need to be the insured to be the owner of the policy. You can still be in control of the cash value, the loans, and the entire system. You just insure someone close to you. You can set up a policy for your spouse, a parent, a grandparent, a child, or even a grandchild. You're still the policy owner, meaning you control the money. You decide when to use it, how to borrow, and how to pay it back. Think of it like owning a house. The title is in your name, but someone else lives in it. You still control that asset. That's the same principle here. The policy is your banking vehicle, even if someone else is the insured. Let's focus right now on the family legacy. Imagine a family tree where each branch represents a generation. You might not be able to insure yourself, but you can plant a seed on another branch that grows for decades. A policy on your child or your grandchild means they will one day have access to that same banking system you built, creating a ripple effect that keeps your money circulating inside the family, not outside in a bank or credit card companies. This is how real generational wealth starts, not by chasing rates of return, but by creating control. Now let me talk a little bit for the business owners. Insuring a key person. If you're a business owner, this part is huge. Let's say you have an employee who's vital to your success. Maybe a manager, a top producer, or even your partner. You can insure that person under what's called a key person policy. Your business owns it, pays for it, and controls it, while the insured is the employee. If something happens to that person, your business is protected financially. But here's a powerful part. While that person is still working for you, the policy can grow cash value that your business can use for expansion, payroll, or emergencies. It becomes a financial safety net and a source of opportunity. The employee gets peace of mind knowing that their value is recognized, and the company gets liquidity, stability, and growth potential. And here we go back to the same question. Why you should start a IBC policy, even if you can't be insured. Even if you're not insurable, you can still become the banker in your family. You control the system. You make the loans. You decide how to grow the capital. And most importantly, you still pass down that banking vehicle. Not just a death benefit to the next generation. Imagine your kids or grandkids inheriting not just money, but the knowledge, and structure to keep growing. That's true legacy. Okay, so how do we take action? Right now, I want you to forget these questions that you have in your head. I'm too old, I have health issues, or I can't qualify. Let's erase those out of your memory. Let's not think about that. You can still own the system. You just need to ensure someone you love or someone else that's key to your business. Start your own banking system. Even if you're not the driver, you can still own the car. Take control, build your own family bank or business bank. Make sure your money keeps growing for your last name, not for someone else. Make sure you connect with me. If you're ready to learn how to start your infinite banking system, whether for yourself, your family, or business, reach out to me today. You can find me at Banking for Legacy. All my details are there. And if you want to book a free 30-minute consultation, let's start building your legacy today. Remember, this isn't just about insurance. It's about creating your own bank, a system that serves your family for generations. It's your money, your bank, your legacy. Thanks for listening. I'll see you next time.